Hello everyone, we're going to go ahead and get started in just a moment. Thank you for joining us today. We're tracking a 10% hatch tornado risk and additionally a damaging wind and hail risk in Texas, particularly along with Louisiana, Arkansas, and portions of western Mississippi. But our main focus today will be Texas, particularly southeastern Texas. You can go live right now if you want. It's up to you. So I'm gonna get the radar pulled up. So, if you're new around here, please help us out by subscribing to the channel. It helps out a lot, and so does liking the stream. But right now, we have a severe thunderstorm watch just east of Dallas, Texas, into portions of extreme southwestern Arkansas and northeastern Louisiana. This has just been issued, and the only severe warning we have right now is east of Houston, Texas. You still couldn't figure out how to get the word smooth, that's okay. I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out soon. This expires in 29 minutes. Near just to the north of Beaumont, Texas is where we have this storm, near Lumberton. So 1-inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds. That expires at noon Central Time. So this impacts the cities of I don't know how to say it. Kunzi, Lumberton, Sour Lake, Nome, Silsby, Bevel Oaks, and China. Large hail, damaging wind, and continuous cloud-to-ground lightning are occurring with this storm. Mod Peachy in the house. Welcome in. Uh-oh. What did I do? Okay, there. Accidentally. Almost just ended the stream. I believe we do have subscriber chat on right now. As we get tornado warnings and stuff, I'll turn that off. But for now, it's just going to be people who are subscribed chatting, because it helps out if you can support the channel. And you can always subscribe and unsubscribe after the chat if you really wanted to. But once again, we have the severe thunderstorm warning to the north of Beaumont, Texas, which has just been shrunk. So it's impacting the city of Lumberton as we speak, just north of Rose Hill Acres. We additionally have a severe thunderstorm watch in northeastern Texas, extreme portions of southeastern Arkansas, and again, extreme portions of northwestern Louisiana. Okay, sounds like we've got a new alert somewhere. Where's the new alert? I believe it's this special weather statement over here near Waco, Texas. I'm going to turn off the siren for special weather statements. We don't really need that. Evening, Dominic. So we don't need an alert sound for special weather statements. And we're going to change the severe thunderstorm warnings to a chime. And we'll keep our tornado warnings on alarm, because that's what we're really looking out for today. Here we just got a tornado watch. I know they would be issuing that soon, but I don't think they've issued it yet. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch, however, but not so sure that we have that tornado watch yet. But possibly, I'm not sure if it updated. But that'll be in southeastern Texas when we do get it. Likely. Maybe into some of East Texas. It will probably go everywhere in the 10% tornado risk for sure. And it may stretch into it'll stretch into most of our 5% too, and maybe a little bit of the 2% tornado risk. So here's the idea today. Here's our risk. That's the enhanced risk down there. That's where we're keeping an eye on with our 10% hatched tornado risk. So if we look at the tornado risk, there's your 10% hatched, and the whole 10% area is in a hatched right now. So that whole area, this area should all get a tornado watch at some point today. That's what always happens with the hatched risks. And I'd say most of the 5% tornado risk, if not all of it, will get a watch, and maybe it'll stretch into a little bit of the 2% tornado risk. That's how I think things are going to go down today. I'll check the SPC, but I do not think we have a tornado watch yet, but we have an 80% chance of one being issued in a mesoscale discussion for it. No tornado watch yet, it looks like, on their website as well. But if I bring it over here. The severe threat will steadily increase through the late morning and early afternoon watch issue as it's expected in the coming hours. This is valid through 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tornado watch probability 80%. So it's gonna be issued at some point. I feel like 60 and 70% means maybe, but 80% definitely. Oh. Well, there you go. You were right. I just didn't have any sources to confirm it. Not even the SPC said it. But there we go. We do now have a tornado watch. This includes Houston, Texas. Goes all the way to the coast. Galveston. This includes El Campo, Columbus. That's how far east it goes. And it goes all the way north. It includes College Station, Grapeland, Huntsville, Madisonville, New Waverly, Conroe, the Woodlands, Cypress, all of these places. So this tornado watch is in effect until 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for all of these counties in Texas: Austin, Burleson, Fort Bend, Harris, which is where Houston is, Madison, San Jacinto, Waller, Brazoria, Chambers, Galveston, Houston, or maybe Houston is in Houston. Might be Montgomery, Trinity, Washington, Brazos, Colorado, Grimes, Liberty, Polk, Walker, and Wharton. So it includes all of those cities. So there is a tornado watch. Obviously, I believe the biggest city in this area will be Houston. But right now, we're going to keep an eye on this severe thunderstorm near Lumberton, Texas, which honestly might not need a severe warning anymore. If I'm being honest with y'all. Also, can everybody hear me all right on this stream today? You can hear me all right, great. Thanks for letting me know. Loud and clear, great. Sorry, Chad, I won't be live for this. I have an important event to attend to. That's okay, Sam. Hope it's a good event. Should probably add slow-mo for 5 seconds in case chat goes crazy. You can go ahead and do that if you'd like to, Peachy. I'm not too worried about it, but if you think it's a good idea, go ahead. I don't know how many people we're gonna have tune in today, but like we saw with the Cypress, Texas tornado warning, since it's in a populated area, it might go crazy. We had the most viewers we've ever had in here, which was 20 at one point, I believe, or 19. So yeah, go ahead and enable the slow mode, please. Also, mods are able to bypass, like, they don't have to deal with the slow mode too. It's bad because I have viewers that depend on me to cover that. Yeah, but I think it'll be okay because sometimes your viewers come to my streams and sometimes my viewers go to your streams. And a few of the people, like Danny, is getting coverage right now because Danny's at Davis's stream. Because everybody knows everybody around here pretty much. So I think you'll be good, Sam. So you don't need to worry about it. I literally called the tornado watch out on Davis's stream before the NWF officers got the graphic out on X. I was quick. Yeah, I think most of us, if not all of us, knew we would have one today, but some people didn't know where it would be. But it's chat. I just stubbed my toe. That hurts. Ouch. Rip my toe in the chat. Hey Sai, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you here. Oh, that hurt. I hit it against my desk and then the chair landed on it. Oh. Doing the thing where I lean back, even though I shouldn't do that. I'm not very smart. There's opportunities in the future for more beer. 1 minute messaging is crazy. Maybe turn. Yeah, thank you for turning it down. Thank you. But anyway, right now, that severe thunderstorm warning looks like they let it expire because we weren't really seeing severe limits anymore. So now we're going to focus on our special weather statement in Waco, Texas. Sorry, almost blanked for a second, even though it's right in front of me. So that's in Waco, Texas, just east of I-35 now. We have a special weather statement which expires in 15 minutes, so noon. So this is moving northeast at 50 miles per hour, pretty fast. Nickel-sized hail. Minor damage to outdoor objects is possible. Locations impacted include Waco, Hewitt, Robinson, Belmead, Mart, Beverly Hills, Bariso, Galinda, Hallsburg, Trading House, Creek Reservoir, Lake Creek Lake, Leroy, Watt, Asaw, Prairie Hill, Axtell, Downsville, and Satan. I hope I said all of those right. Family managing mods have the ability, but you go to the gear and click message delay. Bye, Sam1. And, hello, Mr. Storm. Welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing well. So this includes Interstate 35 between mile markers 324 and 337. So as we can see, just moving off the interstate as we speak. And this area is just outside of our tornado watch. Part of the special weather statement is included. I don't think they expanded the tornado watch. They just issued it. But they did expand the severe thunderstorm watch. I don't think this county right here was included in that. The environment isn't great at the moment. Favorable merger would promote a tornado threat for whatever cell, but it's mostly going to be wind and hail. Yeah. And it'll especially be more likely if we see it in that 10% hatch risk area, because that's where the atmosphere is the most primed for this today. No, the watch has been like that. Yeah, it has. They wouldn't change it that quickly. They issued it 5 or 10 minutes ago. Severe watch is a bit older. So how's everybody doing? Let me know in chat and what I don't know what I'm saying, but let us know where you're tuning in from. I can do a forecast for basically any location if you have any questions, but we're going to keep an eye on that special weather statement in our tornado and severe thunderstorm watch areas. So we've just had this storm move through Waco, just some heavy rain, heavy wind, 50 miles per hour, and some lightning with this storm. Very small hail is also possible. Oh, I couldn't read your message. They went away. So once again, if you're just joining us, we've just had a tornado watch issued for portions of East and Southeast Texas and Western Louisiana, basically the whole border. So this expires at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. If we look at it, we've got a few tornadoes likely with a couple intense tornadoes possible, scattered large hail and isolated very large hail events, 2 to 2 inches in diameter possible, scattered damaging wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour possible. Summary: scattered supercell development is expected across southeast Texas through the afternoon and evening, and the storms will spread northwestern into east central Texas. The storm environment will support strong tornado potential. So I'm going to put that summary in chat. NWS. And then I will also post the watch area. So there's that. So that's the tornado watch we're looking at. But in terms of alerts right now, we're just watching this special weather statement and a couple flood alerts. Look like we just had a lot of flood alerts issued. So we have one that expires in 40 minutes. These are all for the Dallas area. They've had some heavy rain moving through there. So this is a flash flood warning. 39 minutes for the east side. West side, 2 hours, 9 minutes. And the south side, 1 hour, 39 minutes is how much longer those are all in effect. But we're just going to keep an eye on this special weather statement. And we'll pull up our velocity signature as well. Not too concerned about rotation with this storm in particular, so nothing too worrisome, but it's our only alert, so we're going to keep an eye on it. If anybody has any other area that they want me to look at in terms of rotation, really anything, let me know in the chat, because any information really helps. Severe thunderstorm warning. I haven't heard the alert go off. And I don't see it on Radar Omega. So we're going to wait for Radar Omega to update, because I don't have it yet. But it looks like, according to Peachy, it's northwestern Jefferson County and southeastern Texas, eastern Hardin County. So I believe that's in this general area, so we'll go and look at that. That might be the old one that already expired, that was in effect until noon, because we went over that one earlier. They dropped it. They dropped that one already. That was the one that we never knew if it should have been severe warned. So, but you can still go ahead and post that information, because it's still going to be a storm, just not severe warning worthy anymore right now. Let's take a look for any new viewers tuning in. I can't see how many viewers we're at right now, but we'll go over our risks for today, if it'll let me click the button. So, today, we have an enhanced risk for portions of southeastern Texas and extreme southwestern Louisiana. So, this includes the city of Houston, just barely, and Mrs. Beaumont, includes the Woodlands, so a couple populated areas in this enhanced risk. Then in the slight risk, we have most of Louisiana all the way until Lafayette. So this includes Natchez, Mississippi, Vicksburg, Ruston, Louisiana, Shreveport, El Dorado, Arkansas, Arkadelphia, Arkansas, Monticello, Arkansas, Texarkana, Texas, and Arkansas. And then we have a marginal risk which stretches to Dallas, Austin just barely out of that slight risk, and the marginal risk also includes up to northern Arkansas, includes the city of Little Rock. But if we look at our tornado threat today, which is what we're keeping an eye on as we speak, we have, give it a second to load. It's so laggy for me with my stream, with it being over. Does the weather affect your Wi-Fi? That might be the issue. It probably is because of the fog. Hello, Sam, too. Welcome to the stream. So we have this 10% hatch tornado risk, which includes Houston, the Woodlands, Lumberton, Livingston, basically all the way until our border with Louisiana. And then a 5% tornado risk for most of the areas in that slight risk includes most of Louisiana up until the Butte part, and then southern Arkansas and parts of central Arkansas in that 5 and 2% tornado risk. So Texarkana in that 5%, College Station 5%, Alexandria and Shreveport also 5%. Looks like we have a new special weather statement near Palestine, Texas. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off our risks. So we can take a look at this and we'll find the nearest radar. Maybe, I don't know which radar. Rotation near Palestine, Texas. Yeah, that's where we had that special weather statement just issued, which we're going to take a look at. Just getting this velocity pulled up. This is for the west side of Palestine, it looks like. I won't be too worried about rotation yet, but we're going to keep an eye on it for all of you in that area. Yo, how's it going, Mr. Twister? Hey, Jesse, welcome to the stream. I'm doing pretty well. How about you? We're just watching this special weather statement near Palestine, Texas. Not the best radar coverage, as far as I can tell. We're just going to keep an eye on this. Looks like we could have some hail with this special weather statement. And we also have a tornado watch and severe thunderstorm watch in effect. I'll go ahead and show you all that tornado watch once again. So, the tornado watches for portions of eastern and southeastern Texas and eastern Louisiana along the border. This includes the city of Houston, Galveston, College Station, all in Texas, Lumberton, Livingston, Jacksonville, Henderson, the Woodlands, and then in Louisiana, Shreveport just barely missed by that, but in that severe thunderstorm watch, and then that's most of the area we're looking at. So this is in effect until 7 p.m. Central for a few tornadoes likely with a couple intense tornadoes possible. So we're going to keep an eye on this threat as we go through the early afternoon. That's probably when we'll see the peak of this in terms of our tornado risk. So yeah, hope that catches you up and hope you're doing well. And it's good to see you here. We're going to do a poll asking what severe risk people are under today, just so we can get an idea of where to cover. Before you answer that, I'm going to get our risks pulled up so everybody knows what we're looking at. And it does look like we have a new... No, sorry, I thought I saw a severe thunderstorm warning. We do not have one, so we're good. But in that darker green, marginal risk, then yellow, slight risk, and in the orange is an enhanced. And then this is general thunderstorm, and if you're in the black, that's no thunder. So I would be in the no thunder. So Looks like half of our viewers are in the enhanced. Well, it's a 50-50 right now, so one person enhanced. TSTM or No Thunder. I can't answer the poll, but I would be under No Thunder as well. So it looks like we'll be covering mainly our marginal and enhanced for viewers today. And we'll also take a look at that slight risk right in between. Fun fact, I never opened my presents for my cousins or my grandparents because I miss my uninjured ankle, and when I pick the presents up, I start thinking about my past life when my ankle. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, PJ. I hope it's better soon. But okay, so we have half of our viewers out of the 4 votes right now in Enhanced. One in Marginal and the other one in TSTM or No Thunder. Rotation couple is getting stronger. I'm assuming you're talking about near Palestine, Texas. Also, may I ask, what radar are you using to look at that, Weston? Probably Austin. I was looking at it on Shreveport for some reason. But if you're new around here, please help me out by liking the stream. We have a like goal of 10. Not sure how far we are right now. And helps out if you subscribe to the channel as well. And it allows you to chat. But here that storm is on the Austin radar. We were looking at Shreveport earlier. Dallas radar. Okay. I'm going to the doctor's on the 31st, so fingers crossed nothing bad happens. Yeah, hope everything goes well. So we'll look at this on the Dallas radar. It does look like we've definitely got some hail going on. I'll pull up the velocity. Where are you seeing the rotation? Velocity, reflectivity, correlation coefficient. Because loading up the velocity, it looks like... Sorry, I know what I'm talking about. It's just waiting for it to load. We could have a bit of rotation. I'd be more worried about wind and hail right now, though. Nothing nothing posing an imminent threat that they need to issue a tornado warning for. We also have hail on CC. Are you on high-res velocity? Yes, on the left we have our high-res reflectivity from radar Omega. On the right is high-res velocity. Sam 2 at this point. I'll love having a replacement go. So we're just looking at this special weather statement. West of Palestine, Texas. A little bit of rotation. Also some hail and wind with it. Nothing really concerning for a tornado warning or severe thunderstorm warning quite yet. Base velocity is strong. Let's take a look at that then. There's that correlation coefficient where we could have some hail just to the east of Tennessee Colony. Correlation coefficient, if it'll load. Or base velocity, sorry. Yeah, we do have some rotation on the base velocity in this area near Tennessee Colony, just to the west of Houston, Texas. So, looks like out of 4 votes, 2 people in enhanced risk, 1 in marginal, and 2 in TSTM and North Thunder. We've been live for 38 minutes so far. Nothing really going on. We're kind of just waiting for a severe thunderstorm warning or tornado warning. Should be seeing some tornado warnings possible soon. It is weakening in rotation. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking as well. So once again, if you're just tuning in, we have a tornado watch for portions of eastern and southeastern Texas and extreme eastern Louisiana for the next 6 hours and 52 minutes until 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. A few tornadoes likely with a couple intense tornadoes possible. Scattered large hail and isolated very large hail events 2 inches in diameter possible. Scattered damaging wind gusts to 70 miles per hour possible. So I'm going to read through this summary, which is scattered supercell development is expected across southeast Texas, which is where they're watching and we're watching, through the afternoon/evening, and storms will spread northeastward into east central Texas. The storm environment will support the potential for several tornadoes, including a strong EF2 plus tornado or two, along with large hail of 1 to 2 inches in diameter and isolated severe outflow gusts of 60 to 70 miles per hour. We're not going to read this where it says the tornado watch is because we can look at the graphic, but that's why this tornado watch goes all the way up the most of the Louisiana and Texas border. If I can make a proper outline, all of this area near the border is also about to enter a more stable environment. Yeah, and if we look at where this is in our tornado risk, I believe it's over our 5% right now. Yes, it is over our 5%. And it may interact with the 10% a little bit, possibly. So now it looks like we have 3 viewers in our enhanced risk. 1 in marginal, 1 in thunderstorm or no thunder. Sadly, I can't vote, but I would be the thunderstorm or no thunder. So our main focus today is definitely going to be eastern and southeastern Texas, and I guess you could say northwestern on our severe thunderstorm watch, which also expires at 7 p.m., which highlights the possibilities for a tornado or 2 possible, scattered damaging wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour, like our tornado watch, and then the hail not as large, scattered large hail events 1.5 inches in diameter possible. So if we don't see a severe thunderstorm warning or watch issued in the next 5 to 10 minutes, we're probably going to go ahead and end the stream here. And we'll be live again when we get some more storms. Your AFK, what did you miss? Not much. Just discussing where we have our tornado watch and all of that type of stuff. But nothing to be too concerned about right now. At this exact moment. And in the next 5 to 10 minutes, I'll be ending the stream if we don't see some more, severe thunderstorm warnings or tornado watches. Because right now we don't have that much concerning stuff going on. But if anybody has any questions for any particular location, I'd be happy to answer them. We're going to keep an eye on these Dallas, Texas, Dallas-Fort Worth storms with the flash flood warnings that are producing heavy rain, possibly small hail, and some lightning. You're just going to go live later? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. That's probably what I should have done. But we did have some severe warnings when we first started. So it's okay. Rotation couple is tightening a little bit. I'm going live at 5 p.m. or first tornado one. Alright, sounds good. I'm not sure how much of a tornado threat we'll have at that time, but yeah. So we can look at that rotation again. If it's tightening up a little bit, is what Weston shared. So let's see. So that's the area to watch, right in there and up there, both of these areas. But with that being said, I think we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Sorry for those of you who wanted to hang around, but we don't really have anything going on, so we're going to go ahead and end the stream. So thank you all so much for tuning in. If you like what you see, please help by subscribing to the channel and liking the stream, and I will see you all in the next one. We will likely have another stream later today, so I'll see you all